Okay, so best practice number 4 for riding 2-up. And I had to kind of learn this the hard way, right? And that is, just like you should be wearing gear and protecting yourself on a motorcycle, your passenger should also be wearing gear, as if they are the rider. So like I said, I've had to learn that the hard way. I've been in 3 incidents at this point with Jen on the back. You know, I posted a video years ago of one of them where I dropped a street glide with her on the back. No one was hurt on that. And then there was another time where I dropped a road glide with her on the back. And then there was another time where we hit some gravel in a curve and had an incident with the Dyna. You know, if you followed me in the past, I used to run a Thunder header. It was all scraped up from that one. But that was an incident, right, where she actually did get hurt. Like, not severely, but her leg got kind of cut up to the point where, like, she still has scars from it. And every time I see that, I still feel bad about that till this day. So, you know, it was my fault. I take responsibility for it. I was 100% in control of the situation. So, the fact that whatever happened, again, I take responsibility for it. But at the same time, it was a good lesson learned. And at that point, I had sworn to myself that I would never put her on the back of the bike without wearing gear. So these days, she's wearing Kevlar lined leggings, she's wearing her jacket from First MFG, she's wearing her gloves, she's wearing her full face helmet. She's wearing all the essential gear that I'm wearing when I go riding. Because just like you, when we ride 2-up, your passenger is running the same amount of risk. So that being said, your passenger should be wearing the same amount of gear. And you don't want to learn that lesson the hard way like I did. Trust me, it's not a good feeling. Not a good story to tell when you meet the parents, right? Alright, so best practice number 5, winding it down. And this is, you need to invest in the comfort of your passenger. I also kind of learned this one the hard way. So if your passenger is comfortable, you are going to be comfortable, alright? So the reason why I say I learned this the hard way is I used to run a sissy bar without a backrest, right? So what that meant is, in some situations, when I would accelerate or whatever, she would move backwards onto the sissy bar and pull me back with her, and it's just something that I kind of got used to. You know, I wasn't even like paying attention to it anymore. But then when I got the Harley Davidson detachable sissy bar and put the backrest on it, I couldn't believe what a game changer it was. So the backrest and having that, although obviously it doesn't look as cool as just having a naked sissy bar, but for what it does for the experience of your ride, is invaluable. So what I mean is, it gives me so much more control over the bike and so much more comfort in my ride just by having her have some stability on the bike and be comfortable. It's like definitely worth thinking about and investing in your passenger's comfort if it's something you're going to do frequently, right? Which these days, I'm riding 2-up with her all the time. Like, that's just our thing. We have a very healthy and happy relationship, and riding is a very important aspect of that. That, you know how some couples have their thing, like some couples go bowling or like foodies or whatever. For me and Jen, you know, riding is that thing that we bond over and we do together as a couple. So we do a lot of 2-up riding, and it's always a lot of fun. Even though we've had our incidents in the past, we've learned from them, and here we are. Blasting through bridges on beautiful Brooklyn mornings, enjoying life, enjoying each other's company, and staying safe while doing it. So as we continue to enjoy our beautiful, beautiful ride here in beautiful New York City, I hope that answered your question, CJ. Thanks for reaching out, because I'm sure a lot of folks also had that question. I know I had that question when I first started thinking about riding 2-up. But yeah, if you have any other questions, go ahead, reach out, let me know. Riding 2-up's a lot of fun, man. And then one of the benefits that I didn't talk about, And it's not so much a best practice, but when you ride 2-up a lot, what I'll say is when I don't ride 2-up and I don't have her on the back, I all of a sudden feel such a difference in my riding ability. Like I'm able to ride. I feel like it just makes me a better rider. You know, the fact that I'm used to controlling this bike with an extra 100+ pounds. So when I go and ride the bike in its normal state, I feel like I just have so much more control and I'm such a better rider. So there's a lot of benefits to riding 2-up too, besides just it being fun. But yeah, I hope you found this helpful. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there and stay low. That goes to your passenger too. And BK Low is out.